If you were in the stream yesterday, twitch.tv/therealdatruthyadig, we're ripping some game days, and they were going crazy. They have my stamp of approval as one of the pack openers of the community. But today, I wanted to go super deep.
What do you mean by that?
Pause. We want to do a million worth of not training variety packs. That'll come later, twitch.tv/therealdatruthyadig. But we want to go a million, into the game days. I've deemed them the best pack in the game. They've been really good for me. Obviously, we got a million coins. I'm trying to complete John Elway, so this kind of works for me because obviously some of the cards I can put as sets. Hopefully, get some big banger pools and make it happen. But, before I do that, hit the like button, drop a sub button. Support has been astronomically crazy. I cannot describe what you guys have been doing. Twitch, YouTube, all that different stuff. But I've talked too much like I normally do. Let's get into this.
Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No one bought.
Now, I just noticed in the store. I know Pack Shrek is over. If you need coins and want value, that's a good value. I may set a light goal or something in the Twitch stream tonight to see if we get that. But we do have Legends today. Legend LTD Keith Jackson, another tight end. Very cheap. I've already seen him basically mend out. Clay Matthews and Jeff Saturday. It's a Packers theme teamers weekend. And as you guys know, I do have a Packers theme team I run over here. So we will be comping all of those. I've already gotten Keith Jackson for like 400K. But let me shut up and let's get into these pro game day packs. I think I said pro fantasy packs. I'm still hurt that there's no pro fantasy packs in this year's game, which hurts me. 86 Morgan Moses. Okay, this how we starting off. 86 and an 88. Okay. When you go down to like 142,000, and that'll be about a million. Ideally, out of this, look, I can quick sell it for training. If you're doing about a million worth in terms, if you're getting it for value at this point in time on the market, you will probably be looking at about 12 per. So you would hope him to be getting about maybe 800, 700K out of a million. So I'll quick sell and see. I won't quick sell it, but I will go through and obviously market to see if we've gotten close for that. But obviously, look, I hope for some big banger pools. We start off with an 88 and an 86. Ideally, out of each pack, in terms of training value, what you would want is about 2,000 training. Because 2,000 training is about an 86. 86 is right now go for about 27K. So that's ideally about 2,000, 2,100 to about 2,500 training is ideally what you want out of each game day pack. Obviously, the first game day pack, we blew that out of the water with an 86 and an 88. If you guys are opening up packs today, look, obviously I know legends are in the game. I've seen a couple of YouTubers. When I wake up in the morning, because look, it's 5:50 in the morning for me, I always scour the landscape, right? I check everyone else out. I check CC, I check ScoMo, I check Zert, just to see how the packs are looking today. And I'll be honest, y'all, the legend packs weren't actually looking too bad. I'm being completely real with you guys. It looks like they were getting, I think I watched Zert today pull like 3 or so full legends in 3 of the coin legend packs, because I don't think you should be spending money in terms of the legend packs. I just showed you, if you're going to spend money, buy the big value pack. 86 Jerry Judy goes into the Broncos themed diamond sets. We will definitely take that. If you're going to spend money, that one that gives you guaranteed coins, that's the one that I would spend on personally. And now that I only have my one account, that's not no money spent, I could be a little bit more ballerific in terms of spending money. So I don't know if I'm going to dabble in that. We may, like I said, I may drop a sub goal on the Twitch and see if we, if we can hit that. If we can hit that, I'll maybe open it. But obviously we started off hot and now we've kind of cooled down. Now, as well, high golds and correlates, 80 overalls to 80 overalls to 81, will be going up this Monday. Everyone knows why. Competitive pass. Obviously, we all know the competitive pass is coming this Monday. So with the competitive pass coming this Monday, I advise you to hold on to your 80s. Now, usually high golds in the past, like 2-3 competitive passes, hasn't had any value. That's because there's been rerolls that's been available to get low golds. Most feared rerolls, like we probably get a 70 here, right there. That's been able to basically produce low golds at a tremendous rate, right? That's not there anymore. So even these low golds, if you can get them around, 1.5, prefer like 1.2, I think they go up to about 3.5 on Monday. And ideally, if you want, you can obviously, if you want to be a little bit more, I guess, sensible, you can exchange them up into 80s and then just sell the 80s off. Because last week the 80s sold way quicker than the golds did. I had a bunch of most pure golds, and I did sell a bunch for about 3.5, 4K. But it could be more sensible just to have the 80s. So like in my binder, I have probably over 150 80s. So if I can sell those, I think they go up to about 8.5 to 9K. If I can sell those between 8 and 9K, that's about $1 million I have sitting in my binder. Not too bad, right? Absolutely not too bad. 84 Gary Zimmerman also goes into the Broncos Team Diamond sets, which is absolutely fantastic. We're only about, 400K in, so we still have a lot to go. And that's the good thing about these packs, right? You open up so many, you don't actually feel like 28K is actually not a lot. Obviously, last year with Pro Fantasy packs being 14K, that was astronomical. And I had a feeling they wouldn't bring a pack back at that price that was that good, because it was just printing coins, especially on days like, for example, Team Diamond days or days you need to complete sets. It was absolutely tremendous in terms of coin printing. So nevertheless, like I said, I am trying to complete John Elway, because obviously I want him on the Broncos team, even if it's for a game, and then obviously we sell him back to make our profit. But right now I have a special Broncos team video. I'm not going to say what it, Kyle Pitts, which it was the 92. I'm not going to say what it is, but hopefully all my Broncos fans find some humor in it when I do produce it. That should be out in the next couple days. I think I'm going to record. I already have the idea in the noggin. Okay, full AK. Not a full, but if you are going to get a small one, 84s is what you want. 84s is definitely what you want. So look, we're about halfway through. We haven't got a big banger pull. Our best pull has been an 88. Yesterday we pulled a 91 Eric Dickerson out of this, which is crazy. I was talking about it when that animation came up. We pulled a 91 Eric Dickerson out of this. We pulled a Redux out of this. Look, if we can get any of the high pieces for Jeff Saturday or Clay Matthews, because both of those are close to like 900K and $1 million. And I said this yesterday, right? People was like, oh, they're going to be dirt cheap. I was like, it's going to be reverse psychology. They're going to be expensive because no one's going to be pulling for them, right? No one's going to be going out, oh, I want Clay, unless you have a Rams, Colts, Philly, or Green Bay Packers theme team. You're not really clamoring for these cards, which I think Clay Matthews is a better card than actually people think. If we remember the first Clay Matthews, his dad, that card was absolutely crazy. No one thought that card was any good, but it turned out to be the best pass rusher in the game for a long time. I think Clay Matthews, because he gets double or nothing and under pressure for 1 AP, because I know a lot of people like double or nothing and edge threat or edge threat elite for 1 AP. The problem with that is all you got to do is get 87 Alex Bachman. That's a W. All you got to get is a 1 AP edge protector, and it cancels any edge threat or edge threat elite out. So that's why I feel like double and under pressure could be the move moving forward, because edge protector doesn't account for double or nothing, especially if you get like a 0 or 1 AP defensive rally, get those grant and pass rush points up on 3rd and 4th down, you can go crazy. Speaking of going crazy, all Madden rerolls, how have they been for y'all? I opened up a fair few on stream, and they just weren't the move for me, man. Like, they weren't. I did get a couple of 88s, no 89s, no 83s, but like, it just did not present me with any value. I even said, I did a 20,000. I was like, watch me pull, 7 82s. And I actually ended up pulling 8 82s out of 10 packs. And that was it for me. Obviously, I'm not saying it's a huge sample size, but if you are going to be opening up any training packs, I highly advise you to open up the training variety packs and not the all Madden packs, as we get an 88 Derrick Brooks. That would have been crazy if that's a full one. That would have been super crazy if that was a full 93. But yeah, we're going into this, like I said, with what I'm doing out of the content of this, I'm going to try to build John Elway. I'll put most of these cards into John Elway's set when I'm talking about the other team diamond sets. I already completed 2 yesterday on stream. It's going to be a long, I never said I was going to, initially I was like, I'm not going to do it, but I don't think John Elway comes down to a price that I can afford until probably about Christmas, maybe, Blitz. So I can be patient and do it, but with me opening up packs like I am, I was like, why not? I can get some value back in these specific cards that I'm putting in. I've already, on the 2 sets I've probably made about 300 to 400K on each set. And obviously I've blown it on Pro Game Day packs and stuff like that. But nevertheless, that's what we're doing. There's also a method I tried on stream. Shout out to my boy Money Mike, who came into the stream. Absolute legend. First time came in the stream, dropped a sub. It was like, truth, open up, get a goals. I promise you they're lit. And I did open up get-a-go. It's about 10 of them, so it's about 360K. And we actually did fairly well on them. So that's something we're going to start off the stream with tonight. Is about 10 get-a-go's, 88 Rashawn Gary. I think that's our third 87 or 88 plus. So it's been solid. We just haven't had that, you know what I mean, that pull that makes you get out of your seat and, you know, spin your chair and do all that. Which, I was going to say, which this could potentially be. I seen a little bit at the bottom. 86 Devon Diablo and 86 Amani Hooker. That is a W. Now, I know Devon Diablo goes into the Raiders Team Diamond set, so we will definitely look into that without a shot of a doubt. Like I said, I'm going to look into all the Team Diamond sets first before I obviously go to quick sale or sell anything, unless something is super above market value. That's what we're going to do. 82 Rod Woodson, I also believe, goes into the Team Diamond sets, which is a W. So even doing this pack opening, we may be able to complete a couple more Team Diamond sets that we weren't able to before. But like I said, I'm going to go back first and foremost and try to look at how much training we actually got back from this. Like I said, ideally out of 1 million, you would like about 800K. I don't think we're going to get 800K. If I can get 70K training, it would be great if I got 700K out of 1 million, right? If I can get that out of this pack opening, that would be absolutely fantastic. I think we have 3 more. 3 more, and it puts us, because we started off with 1.14 million, so 3 more will put us at, you know, 140,000. 82 Ryan Fitzmagic. Okay, so 2 more. We'll go 2 more here, and then we will go. Like I said, I'll go calculate and just see what we did in terms of training. I didn't do this to make training. I did this because I'm a degenerate and like opening up packs. All right, 1 more here. Final pack of the 1,000,000 coin pack opening. We're down to 104. I don't remember the last time I was down to 140K on any of my accounts. So obviously on my Broncos Steam Team account, we have a little bit more. I mean, on my No Money Spin account, we have a little bit more, you know, cachet behind us, but waiting for that to get taken care of. So, all right, let's go into the binder and see how we did. Okay, fellas, we actually didn't do too bad. So I told you guys around 70 to 80K what we wanted. I'll just show you quickly what we did. So that's about 3K. We'll round up. We actually didn't do too bad. We did not actually do that bad. We got about the amount it would be at if we bought just training at the normal rate. Obviously, you would want to buy it at like 9.5, but if we bought it at like 11 or 12, this actually turned out to be okay. And I will show you guys, like I said, continue to go through here and show you exactly what we did. And like I said, again, this is not a method to get training, but if you want to get training in a fun way, you see that's another 379 as well. So plus the 3K we had, that's 4K, right? And then if you count the last part, I think we got an additional 30K. So we made about roughly about 70K, which I said, what did I say I wanted to make back? Around 70 to 80K, which I did out of 1 million. So not bad. Absolutely not bad. Like I said, obviously I'm not going to quick sell all this stuff because I'm going to go through, you know, check prices and stuff of that nature. But we did it. Yeah, 31 plus another 40. So we ended up at 70. So that actually not being too bad. Good return. I appreciate you boys. See you tonight. Twitch.tv/therealdatruthyadig. I'm signing out. Maha salute as always. Deuces.